you probably know Shen Yun. Well, you at least know Shen Yun's marketing. The performing arts troupe reports to tell the story of China before communism. The show is huge, popular, insanely produced, and backed by super talented actors. But a lot of people walk away from the show feeling that it's propaganda for the group behind Shen Yun. Offstage, the company has faced a barrage of allegations, including mental, financial, and physical abuse towards its performers, many of whom are underage. But before we get into the specifics, we need to start at the beginning. Qigong fever refers to a popular wellness movement in China in the 80s. Ongoing policy changes for healthcare put costs for individuals in China at an historic high, so many turn to spirituality to help their ailments. Qigong is an umbrella term for any meditative practice that uses repetitive motions to cultivate qi, or energy. In 1992, Li Hongji introduced the world to Falun Gong, a Qigong sub-practice rooted in 5 core movements. In Falun Gong's founding text, Li writes that practicing these meditations over the years will eventually result in a longer, healthier life, and also supernatural abilities. The CCP initially embraced Falun Gong and other Qigong subgroups, and even created a state-affiliated Qigong branch in 1995. Li Hongji joined the branch at first, but quickly left, and this strained tensions with Falun Gong and the CCP. After Li's sudden departure from the state group, Li said Falun Gong had 60 million practitioners in China, and his state was threatened that an ideology other than its own had become so popular. The CCP maintains that Falun Gong only had 2 million members at its height, and called it a heretical sect and a dangerous cult. Li responded to the negative press with mass protests. On April 24, 1999, he rallied 10,000 Falun Gong practitioners to gather peacefully outside CCP headquarters. Falun Gong was banned in China 3 months later. After Falun Gong was banned in China, Li and a horde of his practitioners came to New York State and founded Dragon Springs, a 400-acre ground that would eventually develop into a compound for free Falun Gong practice. From their arrival in 2002, Li worked on spreading the message and finding new converts to Falun Gong. In 2006, Li and other founding members debuted Shen Yun. The show was met with near immediate success and exploded into an international multi-million-dollar corporation. The company, as of 2023, has a staggering $266 million in assets, but despite